Dodoko? No! There really is a Dodoko over there! And it looks just like... It looks like Barbaroth!
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Perhaps, but it's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat. Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen. And since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and follow the omen's course. Just for a spot of fun, you understand. Oh yes, and while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourselves.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all. Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination. So here I am, seeking them out, and if possible, offering them a little fortune-telling. I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification. And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscripts.
All right, keep your hat on, just 1 second. There you go, Barbie, this one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up, everyone involved, that is, and throw a huge party. I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry, I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious letter in its beak. Then you open it, and a whole new world appears before your eyes.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Oh, fate is such a spoilsport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
Then we'd be the ones disrupting the path of fate, right?
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already have ties to the traveler, in theory, their fates are already intertwined. If the traveler steps in to invite them and hurry things along, it shouldn't have too large an effect on the divination.
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your hands. I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake. Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole, if my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
Totoko, where are you?
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
Haha, that's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too? I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it. Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course. Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave to kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air and to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card. Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Bei Dou.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in VIII would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, "Some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found." I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller, I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to VIII.
Spearing Blade! Attack!
Power that ended my shun!
Submit for judgment!
To ashes!
From whence you came! Forth, my blade!
Eyes on me!
Spirit blade! Attack! Submit for judgment!
Power that ended Haishan!
Swift and merciful!
Are you sure you can't make a copy of this card back for me?
Absolutely certain.
It's very impressive. Maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement?
Absolutely not.
I see. Obtaining beautiful card backs and playing powerful cards both require a certain price. I think I understand.
Hey! You don't know why Cyno's here? Maybe he came here to...
I sure did. That's my buddy, all right. We're on completely the same wavelength.
Seriously?
There's a small gathering of TCG players taking place here in Fontaine. I heard participants get event-exclusive card holders for free. There were no pressing matters at the Academia, so I came over.
Even if there were pressing matters, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion you would have found a way to make them not so pressing.
You're right. I managed to finish almost all of my work after only 2 weeks of overtime. Sethos helped out too, so I promised to bring him a card holder for his trouble. He's very good at paperwork.
Well then, General Mahamatra, are you going to draw a card or not?
Of course. You say this card will predict my future, right?
Technically, not quite. But it's unlikely to cause much trouble if you choose to understand it that way.
I see. Is this like that line in Duel Master? Stake your fate on the next card in the draw? And now, it's my turn to draw.
Ah, Reversed Temperance. A fitting card for the General Mahamatra of the Sumeru Academia. Alice mentioned him a few times. She finds it funny that the stuffy old Academia has a General Mahamatra with such a well-developed sense of humor.
Please thank her for the compliment. Now that I've drawn a card, what should I do next?
Since it's reversed temperance, or rather, reversed artistry, I suggest you maintain a state of doing nothing for the time being. You've been acting rashly and have nearly lost your footing on the narrow bridge of fate.
It's because I've been playing too much cards, isn't it? Sethos and Tainari told me the same thing. I've already adjusted my schedule.
I'm not talking about playing cards. I mean your working hours. Surely Genius Invocation TCG isn't the only thing that demands the General Mahamatra's full attention.
My duties don't leave me much room to adjust them.
You're used to bearing the pressure of such a busy schedule alone?
There are other Matras. We share the pressure among us.
But they all rely on you? Not just the Matras, but the researchers and the people of Sumeru. So many people put their faith in you, General Mahamatra. They never tell you. Perhaps they don't even realize it themselves. Why would they, when they're all so captivated by your unstoppable wit? But you can feel their gazes, looking to you night and day. Oh, and the shadow that walks beside you, he too is one of your burdens. You're used to leading the way, carrying the burdens of others. I think, perhaps, this is the reason for your imbalance.
I have many friends. One of them just happens to be a genius who goes by the name of Invocation TCG.
So it seems you have no intention of resting.
There's no time to rest.
Indeed. For someone such as yourself, if the inner battle is endless, then even death won't mark the end of duty. Take this lunar arcanum. Perhaps it will lead you to the reason that restores your balance. When it does, the battle within you should also reach a decisive end.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon. And my thanks to you as well. And don't worry, I promise I won't start acting too crazy.
Huh? Why would you... Wait, was that...
What does this have to do with acting crazy?
Because now I have this card. People might accuse me of being a bona fide lunar tick.
Stars, shine for me.
Futile! Your penance is due! Judgment is upon you! You stand condemned!
Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
Surrender! Guilty! Futile! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Guilty!
Stars, shine for me.
Surrender! Nowhere to run! You stand condemned!
Hello there, Lady Trismegistus.
Oh, such perfect pronunciation. I can only assume we share a friend.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina. I'm sure your encounter must have been full of surprises.
It sure was. Unpredictable is the perfect word. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Raisley.
Le Duc sous l'eau. in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself would have heard of me. I'm honored. Or perhaps you saw my arrival in the stars, Lady Trismegistus.
Since we're already acquainted, let's dispense with the formalities. You can call me Barbeloth.
Then please, call me Raisley. This isn't official business, so there's no need for titles. I'm just a regular citizen of Fontaine enjoying some time off the clock. I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here. I hear mages enjoy a good tea party. Please, take one.
Oh my, this is a very popular dessert at our parties. I've been here for quite some time now and read the fortunes of a fair few people, but this is the first time anyone's come bearing gifts. Thank you, Mr. Raisley. I'll make sure to share it with Alice and the others.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Barbie, you simply have to save some for me! Don't let Nicole scarf the lot down before I get there. It's not like she hasn't done it before.
Yes. I'll make sure she leaves some for you. Honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexenzirkel's dignity in front of our new friend.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time. Everyone's entitled to a little personality.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and cheerfulness are core entry requirements of the Hexenzirkel.
This is the first I've heard of it.
It's a new rule I just came up with. The Hexenzirkel is supposed to bring joy to the world. It's only natural that we are cheerful and optimistic.
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they please. Provided no laws are broken, of course.
That's a provision you might struggle to get Alice to stick to.
Oh my. Well, this is a concern.
You two do realize I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room. Isn't that right, Mr. Raisley?
As though a mere solitary confinement room could hold a legendary mage such as yourself. I'm sure Lady Alice has willingly accepted her punishment, no doubt due to her humility and unimpeachable trustworthiness.
Exactly. You couldn't be more right.
Please stop, Mr. Raisley. You really shouldn't encourage her. Once she's in a good mood, there's no telling what Alice might do.
That's right! The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know. No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Does that mean it's up to the honorary knight to chase down escaped mages? That would make for a wonderful show. Please be sure to invite me.
You just love watching the drama unfold. Still, Haimon didn't expect you to come here by yourself, Raisley. That saves us a trip underwater to fetch you.
Speaking of which, it's about time we got down to business. Mr. Raisley, whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your confectionery, please draw a lunar arcanum. Perhaps a gift from fate lies hidden within.
Does that count as a prophecy?
You could say that.
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it seriously. I'm not too familiar with these cards. This one appears to be...
The upright emperor.
You seem lost for words. Is this card bad? There's no need to worry. I can handle whatever you tell me.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority. If this represents your future, then you have already reached your destination. But your fate keeps rolling forward, Forever changing, which can only mean...
Perhaps it's not the person who changes, but their environment?
Mm-hmm. At least for now, such a tendency does seem to exist.
Then I guess I can be a bit more confident in my intuition from now on. I previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight. Since then, I can't help but keep an eye on the local news. Then one night as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon, I found myself thinking that the world is changing.
The world is constantly changing. But with the introduction of such huge variables, we must all be prepared to face the unknown. That said, judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes, you have the means to either adapt or resist.
Such wonderful news. Looks like I didn't take that punch for nothing. As a matter of curiosity, I have a somewhat presumptuous question to ask. I hope you don't mind.
How sly. You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity, Mr. Raisley. Now we have no choice but to insist that you ask.
Then permit me to be frank. I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable. But what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? What would happen then? For example, what if... Sure, let's go with that.
Are you really dragging that back up again?
Oh.
No, don't you even...
What a happy coincidence. I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert. I can't recommend her highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian, stepping in at the critical moment to stop anything bad from happening.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
Huh? Are we talking about Klee? Raisley probably doesn't know that Klee is Alice's daughter, right?
Well, actually, I think you'll find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Klee. Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone, where I can introduce you all properly. That way, when Klee goes to Fontaine, she'll have plenty of new friends to drink tea with.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm looking forward to it already. After all, it's not like I can turn down a good pot of tea.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Have a safe trip.
A moment, please.
Midnight, Fantastic!
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Oz, reveal the... つまりあなたも私の厄介な体質を解決できないってこと？
そうだね。この運命の乱れはお前さんの運命とあまりにも深く結びついておる。例えるなら運命の木から生え出た新芽のようなものだ。それはずっとお前さんが太陽の光や雨露を吸収する手助けをしてきたし、すでに運命を形作り始めてもいる。もしむやみにその芽を切り落とせば、残された傷口から何か良くないものが入り込んで、木全体が病気になってしまうかもしれないよ。
はあ、まるでこの体質がいいものだと思ってるような言い方にゃ。これのせいでいつまでたっても本当に作りたいお酒が作れないっていうのに、新芽っていうより大樹に絡みついて苦しめようとしてる鶴みたいじゃない。
もしそうだったら運命の拒絶反応に従えば簡単に切り落とせるんだがね。だが残念ながらそれはそういうものじゃないんだよ。さて、無駄話はここまでだ。これでわしがれっきとした占い師だと信じてくれただろう。ほら、さっき言った通りにこっちへ来て適当にカードを1枚引いとくれ。お前さんの未来に少しだけアドバイスをしてやろう。
じゃあ適当に引くよ。これにやっぱりこっちかにゃ。
安心しな。どのカードを選ぼうと引けるのは運命に定められた1枚だけだよ。
この占い師さん、笑い方がすっごく怖い。童話に出てくる悪い魔女みたいだにゃ。でもすごい占い師さんのアドバイスなら本当に役に立つかもしれないし、真剣に選ばないと。旅人にパイモン？
さすがだね。いつも絶妙なタイミングで現れるじゃないか。確かにその通りだよ。つかみどころのない運命よりも確実な依頼の方が人の言動をより直接的に形作れるものだ。さて、この子と話すのはお前に任せようかね。どうやらわしという魔女をあまり信用しておらんようでな。
こんな場所で露店を出してる怪しい占い師なんてどう考えても信用できないだろう。旅人はこの占い師さんと知り合いなの？よかった。やっと信頼できる人に話が聞ける。旅人、パイもこっちこっち。ちょっと聞きたいことがあって。もちろん新しいお酒の材料を探すためだよ。これまでの私は視野が狭すぎたの。お酒を作るのに食材ばっかり探してたから。お前が使う材料全部が食材ってわけでもないと思うけどな。とにかくどれも口に入れられるものばかりでしょ。目をつぶって歯を食いしばれば飲み込めはするにゃ。そうだよ。例えば錆びたネジに廃棄されたケーブル、固まった油汚れの塊とか、フォンテーヌ科学院でフォンタを作ってるおじさんが手伝ってくれたおかげでこんなにたくさんいい材料を見つけられたの。あの美味しい炭酸飲料はフォンテーヌ科学院が作ってるって聞いてたからもともと興味はあったの。行ってみたらハインディおじさんが気前よく新しい味のフォンタを何本も飲ませてくれてね。あのおじさんからはお酒の匂いが全然しなくて甘酸っぱいフォンタの香りしかしないんだよ。一嗅ぎしただけで頼りになる大人だって分かったにゃ。それにここへ来るようにも勧めてくれたんだ。 私みたいな特殊体質は科学院の技術じゃ解析できないかもしれないんだって。でも最近フンテーヌ邸の近くにすっごくよく当たるって評判の不思議な占い屋があるっていう話を聞いたらしくてね。もしかしたら占いによって原理がわかるかもしれません。それさえ判明すれば解決方法も見つかる可能性がありますよって言われたんだにゃ。なかなか筋が通ってるし、考え方もはっきりしてるな。さすがはフォンテーヌ科学院の研究員っていうか。それでこの占い屋に来たんだけど、来てすぐに彼女に呼び止められて、私の体に奇妙な乱れがあるって言われたんだよね。何も言ってないのに私の体質の問題を全部言い当てたんだよ。でも
フォンテーヌ科学院の研究論理は直接占いに応用できるわけじゃない。さっきも言っただろ。たとえ原理が分かったとしてもその後は一筋縄ではいかないよ。神秘学は実体のあるベアリングやネジじゃないからね。わしにもお前さんの運命を直接修理してやることはできないのさ。
それってつまり何も変えられないってことだよね。だったらカードを引いても意味ないにゃ。
それがそうとも限らない。カードを引けば運命に欠けていた小さな歯車が見つかるかもしれないよ。一見ちっぽけな部品に見えてもしっかりと装置に取り付けてやればそれが巨大なシステムを動かすことだってある。
私を騙そうとしてるんじゃないよね。旅人はどう思う？わかった。旅人がそう言うなら引いてみる。引いたよ。このカードは。
おや？これはまた奇妙だね。まさかお前さんの体の乱れがこれほどまでにたくましく成長しておったとは。もはや新芽ではなく一本の丈夫な枝になっておる。実に奇妙だ。
どういう意味にゃ？それってこれから私が作るお酒がどんどん美味しくなっちゃうってこと？
体質だけのことを言うならその通りだね。それに引いたカードは逆位置の女教皇だ。それは今まで幕の手前にあるものばかりに気を取られていたことの証明さ。だからこそいつまでたってもその幕の先に行くことができなかった。
お酒の調合とはあんまり関係なさそうだね。このカードがどんな食材を探しに行けばいいか教えてくれると思ってたのに。
確かに月湯のアルカナにそれはできないね。だがお前さんも必ずしもお酒の調合という行為を通して人生の本当の答えを探す必要はないんだよ。
私の人生の本当の答えは酔っ払いのおじさんを全員懲らしめて二度と酔って暴れたりできないようにすることだにゃ。
大した行動力だ。だが体は行動していても心はずっと立ち止まったままのようだね。
そんなことない。私は心の底からお酒を飲む変なおじさんのことが大嫌いなの。特に。
なるほど。ならそいつと話したことはあるのかい？
誰のことを考えてるかも分かっちゃうの？私何も。
占ったに決まってるだろう。焦りによる行動や混乱した感情は捨てて一度本心からそいつと向き合ってみるのもいいかもしれないよ。 その方が世界一まずい酒を調合するより有意義かもね。
そんなの絶対無理だよ。お酒を飲んだら何にも聞いてくれなくなるんだから。
以前はそうだったかもしれない。だが今、お前さんは一つの小さな歯車を見つけたじゃないか。それが回れば少しは状況に変化が起きるかもしれないよ。
このカードのこと？でもこれただのカードじゃない。
もちろん違う。わしが言っておるのはすでに変化し始めたお前さんの心のことさ。
私の心なんて少しも変わってないよ。もうお酒の材料を探しに行くから。占い代はいくら？ちゃんと払わないと。
本当に礼儀正しい子だね。あの小娘よりずっと可愛げがある。だが代金は不要だよ。魔女からのささやかな贈り物だと思いな。
ありがとう。もしモンドに来ることがあれば飲み物をおごってあげる。美味しさは保証するにゃ。
わしがモンドに？機会があれば一度行ってみるのも悪くないね。
あなたたちも付き合ってくれてありがとう。旅人、それとパイモンも。だな。どんな面倒事でもオイラたちがすぐに駆けつけて手伝ってやるぞ。でもいひひその後は美味しい飲み物をおごってもらわないとな。あなたたちがモンドに遊びに来たら絶対に一番美味しい飲み物をご馳走してあげるにゃ。もちろんお酒が一滴も入ってないやつをね。
そうそう。もしカードについてまだ疑問があればモナという小娘を訪ねるんだよ。あいつのことは知っておるな？
モナ姉さんのこと？知ってるよ。よくお店に来て一番安い飲み物を頼んでるけど、彼女もすごい占い師なの？
わしの足元にも及ばんよ。だが月遊のアルカナの解読すらできんようなら占い師を名乗る資格はないね。お前さんはただ偉大なるアストロマンサーバーベロス・トリスメギストスに代わって試練として予言を持ってきたと伝えればいいのさ。安心しな。そう言っておけばあいつは必ず全力を尽くして解読してくれるよ。
覚えたよ。アストロマンサーバーベロス・トリスメギストス。すっごく長い名前。そういえばモナ姉さんのフルネームも長かったっけ？確かアストロギー忘れちゃったにゃ。ディオナの特性。
来るな！貫け！どけ！せや！ほっよっ！くらえ！ほっへい！やっ！きゃ！とりゃ！
反省しなさいよ、バラさん。
くらえ！よっ！はっ！はっ！やっ！へい！せや！はっ！ほっ！へっ！ひゃ！
飲みすぎだよ。捕まえたにゃ。
貫け！へい！やっ！ひゃ！はっ！よっ！
ナナ、何か思い出せたか？
ごめん。
謝らなくていい。大丈夫だぞ。パレメルモニアまではまだ距離があるから、もう少し歩いてみよう。もしかしたら家がどこか思い出せるかもしれない。
見ろ、ナナがいるぞ。一緒にいるのはメリュジーヌか。見たことない組み合わせだな。あ、旅人、それとバイモン。
ナナの知り合いか？よかった。私がルミルースハーバーの近くで捜査をしていた時にこの迷子を見かけて。迷子だよな。体型からして人間の子供のはずだ。
ナナはそうそう、オイラたちはずーっと前から知り合いの仲良しの友達なんだ。お、よく反応したな。もしナナが自分をキョンシーだって言ってたら、このメリュジーヌを怖がらせちゃうところだったぜ。大切な友達。そう。
ようやく手がかりがつかめたようだな。正直に言うと、私もここまでお手上げの状況に遭遇したのは初めてなんだよ。友達なら知ってると思うけど、彼女の記憶には少し問題があるようで、名前以外のことがなかなか思い出せないんだ。
ナナはたまにこうなっちゃうんだ。
かわいそうにな。私はひとまずマレショーセファントムに連れて行って保護するつもりでいた。そこへ向かう道中で彼女が少しでも記憶を取り戻せないか様子を見つつな。君たちは彼女の家がどこにあるか知ってるか？教えてくれれば私が直接送り届けよう。その方がいろいろと面倒事も省ける。
知ってはいるけど、ここからじゃさすがに遠すぎるぞ。遠すぎ？ナナ、ずっと洗礼について歩いてたら、ルミドゥースハーバーに着いた。
思い出したのか？じゃあさらに前のことは？
その前は白先生と一緒になんだっけ、患者さんのところに行って薬草を取って、それから。あ、イローフのことか？名探偵パイモンは全部まるっとお見通しだぞ。ナナは白術と一緒にイローフへ往診に行って、その辺りで薬草を取ってる時に迷子になった。で、たまたま出会った洗礼についていったら、ルミドゥースハーバーまで来ちゃったってわけだな。おいら、旅人と一緒に怪盗と名探偵を読んでてよかったぜ。この程度の推理は朝飯前だぞ。
おお、確かに筋が通ってるな。それじゃあ私はすぐに出発してナナをイローフまで送るよ。白術さんはナナの保護者なんだろ？きっとすごく心配しているはずだ。
あ、そうだ、うっかり忘れちゃうところだったぞ。おーい、バーベロス、いるか？聞こえてるか？
そう大声を出さずともよい。ずっとここにいたけど、お前たちの会話を遮りたくなかっただけだよ。傾聴は優秀な占い師の本能だからね。いわゆる洗礼の道案内もある種の運命の導きと言えるだろう。せっかくここまで来たんだ。ついでに占いなんてどうだい？
占い？
もう待ってよ、バービー。そんな形式的な態度じゃ子供が怖がっちゃうじゃない。ちょっとどいて。 よく見ててね。サプライズプレゼントはこうやって渡すのが正解なの。小さな魔女界のナナちゃん、私はあなたの盟友クレイのママで、この世界で一番すごい大魔女アリスおばさんよ。
アリスおばさん、こんにちは。
本当に礼儀正しくて可愛いいい子ね。さあ、大魔女が小さな魔女のためにサプライズで予言の儀式を行ってあげる。
予言儀式？
そう、目の前にあるカードを見てみて。綺麗でしょ？どう？素敵じゃない？
気に入った。
よかった。それじゃそこから1枚引いてね。
うん、これでいい？
もちろんだよ。ちゃんと協力してくれたご褒美にそのカードはあなたにあげちゃう。
ありがとう。
さあバービー、あなたの休憩時間はもう終わりよ。ナナちゃんのために解読してあげて。
肩を揺さぶるんじゃない。ちゃんと見ておるよ。吊るされた男の聖地会。それを弾ける者はそう多くない。
つまりナナちゃんはとっても特別な存在ってこと。
超越と忍耐を象徴し、世俗からの徴奪をも意味しておる。一定の制限の中におるが、お前さん自身はそこから抜け出そうとは思っておらんようだね。
制限、勅令のこと？
表面的に言えばその理解でも間違ってないよ。未来のことはただ待つだけでよい。当然お前さんにとって一番有り余っているのは時間だろう。だが、おや、こいつはおかしいね。
はいはい、ストップストップ。そんなに一気に喋ると小さい子が疲れちゃうでしょ。まずはナナちゃんにこのプレゼントをじっくり堪能してもらおうよ。子供にはもっと気長にたっぷり時間を設けて接しなきゃ。ねえナナちゃん、このささやかなサプライズ喜んでもらえたかな？
カード、きれい。ありがとう、アリスおばさん。
あら、お利口さん。頑張っておばさんの名前を覚えてくれたの？本当はもっとあなたとお話ししたいけど、そろそろ時間ね。いい子はバービー、もしまだ言いたいことがあれば、次に小さな魔女会が集まるときに小さな魔女一人一人に予言をしてあげて。きっとみんな喜ぶはずよ。
勝手にわしの仕事を増やさないでくれないかい？
はい、決まり。それじゃあまたね、ナナちゃんと立ち会い人さんたち。
バイバイ。アリスおばさんとアリスおばさんのお友達。
ふう。話は終わったのかな？さっきの二人の声、このぬいぐるみから聞こえてたのか？これは違う。そんなことを考えている場合じゃない。ナナ、白術さんを探しに行こ
う。うん、時間になった。ナナ、帰らないと。また今度、旅人、タイモン。カード、プレゼント。きれい。 っと早く。
健康よ、世の乱れを切り尽くせ。いけ、ふわっ、そりゃ、はあ、はっ、でや、はあ。
旋風開け、権限せよ。戻れ。
逃がさない。陣営のごとく、はあ、やっ、それ、はったまたまに、やっ、はっ、瞬く間に。
我が名はドアクシンクになり。
陣営のごとく、我が剣よ、影に従え。はっ、行こうよ。はっ、はっ、瞬く間に。ふわっ、でや、はあ。健康よ、世の乱れを切り尽くせ。陣営のごとく、はっ、はっ。
あそこにいるのって水木とバクじゃないか。もうバーベロスと話してるのか。
旅人とパイモン？さっきバーベロスさんから君たちのことを聞いてね、会えたらいいなって思ってたんだよ。どうやら運命はすでに私たちが出会う場所を用意してくれてたみたい。まあそうとも言えるかな。心理学の知識を普及するための永遠の準備が順調に進めば、この辺りを散策して息抜きできるかも。でもそれ、
永遠ってそんなこともできるのか。なんだかすごそうだな。
最近思いついた新しい手法だよ。前に愛想戦闘の宣伝をした時、フォンテーヌの永遠を参考にして娯楽番組をいくつか収録したんだ。そしたらみんなすごく興味を持ってくれたみたいでね。毎回しっかり見てくれただけじゃなく、番組の中で説明した心理学の知識まできちんと覚えてくれたの。だからいっそのこと、直接心理的な病気をお題にした永遠を何本か撮って楽しみながら学べる形で、みんなに心理学の基礎知識を解説してみようって思ってね。基礎が身につけば、みんなも心理的な病気に対して基本的な客観的認識を持てるかもしれない。そうすれば実際に存在する症状をデタラメだと思い込んだり、過剰に恐れたりすることもなくなるでしょ。それに私が診療する時ももっと円滑に進むようになるかもしれないし。そうだね。何せ心の病には形も色もないから、それを把握する、いや、その存在に気づくことすら簡単なことじゃないんだ。けどそれをどう捉えて永遠の台本に落とし込めばいいのかわからないの。恥ずかしい話だけど、普段から心理的な病気に関する論文はたくさん書いてるのに、台本を書くとなると全然筆が進まなくなっちゃって、時には一日中部屋にこもって 数行のセリフや数十秒の展開をずっと練り直すんだけど、それでも答えが出ないこともあるんだよ。
もしかしたらあとちょっとひらめきが足りないだけかもな。オイラと旅人も何かに行き詰まってる時は別のことをするようにしてるんだ。そしたらピキーンって何か思いつくかもしれないぞ。
うん、私たち同じ考え方だね。だからここに来ておみくじとは全く違った占いの形式を試してみようと思ったの。こちらの魔女さんの月湯のアルカナが私に特別なひらめきをもたらしてくれるといいな。
ひらめきね。以前アンヤは月湯のアルカナの一枚一枚に特別な童話を書きたいと言っておった。あいつが書きたかった物語はたくさんあったのに、時間は。はあ、お前さんがひらめきを求めておるのなら、カードを一枚引いとくれ。あの魔女の未完の童話が物語のひらめきへの導きになるとよいな。
はい。でも、私が知ってる占いは大抵、鳴神大社に関係するものだったので、カードで占うのは、これが初めてなんです。もし儀式の作法にそぐわないことをしてしまったら、遠慮なく指摘してください。
おや？逆位置の月だね。月は正位置と逆位置の意味が似ておる。逃避、隠蔽、自己欺瞞。まるで暗い月の下を歩く者のように、進むべき道を見失い、どう抜け出せばいいのかもわからない状態だ。
そうだな。なんだかその説明だと警告みたいに聞こえるぞ。どう
だが、夢みずきさんがこの予言を聞けたということは、事態はまだ窮地に陥ってはおらんということでもあるよ。少し努力すれば、道を覆い隠す暗雲から抜け出して、求めるものを見つけられるかもしれない。そう考えることもできる。
逃避と隠蔽、そして自己欺瞞。
単純にカードを読み解くならそういうことだ。もっとはっきり言うと、お前さんはすぐ目の前にある答えから逃げておる。わざわざ遠回りをしてまでそれから離れようとね。
つまり、私の台本を批評してくれる人は、実はすぐ目の前にいるということですか？
台本に限った話じゃないがね。ただ具体的にカードが持つ意味をどう理解するかは自分次第だよ。
目の前にある答え、遠回りの逃避。何を指してるのか、だいたい分かってきたよ。言われてみれば、確かに私は自己欺瞞してる。それか無意識のうちに遠回りをするようになってたみたい。以前から八重堂を訪ねて、宮司様に永遠の台本について助言をもらおうと思ってたんだけど、心理療法の観点から言えば、それも無意識の逃避ってことになるね。ありがとうございます、バーベロスさん。やっぱりカードは私にひらめきをもたらしてくれました。
礼には及ばないよ。運命の糸を解きほぐしたのはお前さんで、わしはその糸口を渡してやっただけさ。ただその宮司もまた運命に翻弄される者の一人だ。絡み合う糸は往々にして厄介事を引き起こすものだよ。その観点からすれば、お前さんがそのものと距離を置くのも決して悪いこととは言い切れないね。
宮司様に原稿を見てもらって少し意見をもらうだけならその運命に関わることはありませんよね。
さっきも言った通り、解釈はお前さん次第だよ。わしは1枚のカードから未来の細部まで見通せるわけじゃない。実際に運命につまずいてみなければ、自分が歩む道に張られた糸に気づくことなどできやしないのさ。あの小娘も言っておったな。変えられない、逆らえない、受け入れる以外何もできないのが運命の運命たるゆえんなのです。とにかくわしはお前さんの永遠を楽しみにしておるよ。
怖がらないで。
悪夢よ悪夢よ飛んでいけ。顔が曇ってるぞ。
星のご加護を極寒。
やっちゃん、てっちゃん。
邪魔しないで。怖がらないで。
せい。悪夢よ悪夢よ飛んでいけ。
命を捨てに来たか。
極寒。私の意のままに。
やっちゃん、てっちゃん。
やられたね。